And we are live. We hope we are live.
Good evening, everybody. If you are live, it's good to see you. Hello. As you stick your head around the door, say hello.
Yes, we've been playing, haven't we, with this today? But there, we always do. Technology is not our thing.
Yeah, we've got the gremlins in as well. We're going live on 3 places tonight. So we're pushing the boundaries and we're trying to get out there, trying to be as public as possible. So if you can share this broadcast, that would be very much appreciated. Do like, share, pass comment. Let us know who you are and where you are. And if you want to read in, get in early. Put your name down. Let us know you want to read in general, or love life, or work life, or what is happening tomorrow for you. Give us a shout. Let us know.
I don't think we got round to everybody on Wednesday because it was really busy. But we will try our best. I don't know how long we'll be live for. Again, we'll try our best.
We've got a soppy mutt on the back of the sofa who is sound asleep.
Yeah. She had a busy day out in the garden.
That is Sonia's dog.
Look, she pushed all the cushions down. She makes them a bed for herself.
Mm.
Right, I'm getting all my cards out in the hope that people want readings. We might not have anybody want reading tonight.
Well, from what I can see, got about 5 people out there at the minute.
Well, all my cards are out anyway. Okay.
Tracy, hello.
Hello, Tracy. How are you? Hi, Linda. How are you?
I can't see Linda yet.
Oh, perhaps you're a bit behind then.
Okay. So I'm getting there. So we've got about 9 people out there. Do say hello. Do stick your head in the door.
Yeah.
Say hello.
And please send us up some love hearts and likes because we do like them as well. Please.
Yeah, if you can share the post on your timelines. Get us out there. We need the publicity. We want the publicity. We are 53% of our target on Kickstarter. The Kickstarter thing is at the top. It's one of the first comments. I think Sonia put it in before we went live. So if you want to have a look on the Kickstarter crowdfunding campaign that we launched 2 weeks ago, we're more than
10 days left. 10 days left.
We are more than halfway there. We are doing well. So do have a look.
If you've never done a Kickstarter before, you can support it, and unless we reach the goal, no money gets taken. So the project doesn't go ahead if we don't reach goal. So we have an animal oracle deck that, well, we don't know. They will probably run it again on Kickstarter. I don't know. But we don't have that mindset. We're going to reach goal. That's our mindset.
Yeah, we should be all good. It's been an interesting week. We've got a new shop. We've got we've got a shop. We've got a shop. It will be opening in weeks. We are looking at days, weeks to open our shop. So as soon as the shop is open, we will let you all know. We've got an incredible array of stuff going in. Sarah.
Hi, Sarah.
Winner.
Our winner from Wednesday.
Good to see you again, Sarah. Thanks for popping in. We missed you on Wednesday.
And we have a new competition that's out there. It's on the Animal Spirit Oracle page. And this week's competition is a free reading with me and Bruce, but it's a very in-depth reading that will cover every aspect of your life, and also a free deck.
Now, as you all know, Well, I don't know if you do know actually, but Sonia's supposed to be beside me tonight.
Mm.
Yeah, she's supposed to be here, but she let me down. She didn't come up. She did not come up. It's not good.
No.
Poor Sonia. She's been poorly.
Yes. Had a chest infection. Other commitments as well. It's a hard life, isn't it? And Linda says, right, I'm going to keep that on there. Yeah, thank you, Linda. And thank you for sharing so much. We really appreciate it, because if we can't get it out there, then it won't happen. And kind of, it's been a long journey. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
I always say there's always a reason. Doesn't matter why, there is always a reason. Definitely. I think spirit do shove things in your way.
Well, the problem is Sonia's got split loyalty. Sonia is absolutely 100% loyal in another direction. So it's a huge business adventure. It's a magnificent business adventure that's going on.
I'm going to show it to people.
It's going to come to light soon. It's called My Guru.
Here we go. Look, I'll share it to you. This is what I've
Thank
been.
you, Linda. At least someone loves me.
There you go. This is my other project. Well, it's not my project actually, but I have been working on it for the last 15 months with the founders of the project. So yeah, take a look at it. If you're into psychic readings and can do psychic readings, then apply to become a reader. You'll probably come into contact with me if you do. Well, it's a lovely, lovely company.
What we've got going on, we're as well as this shop that we're opening, we've also got a number of courses coming up. One of them being the spiritual development program that will be going live within the next couple of months. So for all you people that read to friends and family and have never read to the public, and you really, really want to do it, but you just sort of, you're thinking about it. If you want to indulge in the training, well, then this course is going to be perfect for you. It will be perfect for you. We're doing it in our own right, and it's also being announced on My Guru. So My Guru want to take us on and take it through the My Guru platform. So it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing, the stuff that's going on, the stuff that's coming up, that's going out in the public. My Guru is going to be the biggest platform out there. It will be. It's guaranteed to be the biggest platform out there, and it's going live soon, real soon.
And if you're at the Mind, Body and Spirit Festival in London, we will be having the stand right inside the door, probably one of the biggest stands within the MBS, and we will be right inside the door. So if you can get down to London for the end of May, then come and say hello, because we will be there. And it would be lovely to see you.
Okay, we've got a lot of shy people tonight. There's lots and lots of shy people. We have, but we're up to 17 people. And very few people want to say hello. Stick your head round the door, say hello. Let us know who you are. We don't know who you are. There you go. Hello, Angela. Nice to see you.
Oh, hello, Angela. Yeah, I'll send you a link. It's a very big show, Linda. Mind, Body, Spirit. The 20,000 customers that walk through the door will get a free reading with My Guru. So there you go.
20,000 customers.
Yes. For those that want it, they can all have free reading. So it's definitely worth coming along.
Hiya, Kay.
Oh, hello, Kay.
Yeah, so there's all sorts going on. If you want a reading tonight, put your name, let us know you want a reading, let us know what you want it about in general, or next week, or love life, work life. Yeah. Let us know what's going on.
Or if you have a specific question, we're quite happy to go into specifics for you as well. Just let us know. It's just very strange, actually, that the Mind, Body and Spirit Festival is coming up. My Guru is about to launch, and the cards are at the launching at the same time. The cards have taken 3 years. My Guru has taken 15 months, and it's all come at once. But there, that's life, I guess.
And the shop, I opened an emporium about 6 or 7 years ago, and I didn't keep it up. I didn't keep it. I think my involvement wasn't committed. So many things going on, so I wasn't committed. And I wanted to reopen the emporium, and it's been going on and on. It's been ticking along. And we've suddenly got this opportunity because of the cards. Someone said, we want to sell your cards. And I was sort of like, no, I'm not sure if I want you to sell my cards. I'm quite happy to sell my own cards. So, but anyway, so this shop come about, this online shop, it come about. So now the emporium is being sort of reinvented. So there's going to be a new show. So we've got lots of things going on. There's an academy in the offing, where there's going to be lots of courses going into the academy and that sort of stuff. What's going on this year is just outrageous, just absolutely outrageous. So our best laid plans are just, we make them up every day, and we change them every day, and we go into and we make a new plan every day, and it really is a case of just absolute chaos.
No, it's go with the flow. It's called going with the moment, being in the moment. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Don't plan for the future, because you don't know what tomorrow's going to bring. So yeah, go with the flow. Okay, Angela, you're the first person to have a reading from the cards tonight, and one of my favorites, the spider. Why is the spider my favorite? Because my maiden name is Webb. So spider, we love the spider. And the card is fate. The spider spins its own web of life. So it's almost as though you create your own destiny. As it's a number 2, it means that you have a decision to make, but you create your own destiny. So whatever decision it is that you have to make, it's your choice. Create the destiny that you want to create, rather than what's going to be created for you. Do you get anything with spider?
Well, the spider, the spider is fragile. The web is so fragile, and it's so easy to break, and yet it's so resilient. So a spider's web is just a gentle reminder. Live for now. Now is the moment. Live for now. It's a unique experience. Every moment, every second of every minute of every hour is a unique experience, not to be repeated. So just appreciate what it is. Appreciate what's going on now. It's also a destiny card. You are the creator of your own destiny. So the daughters of Zeus. The daughters of Zeus. I'm trying to remember what it all is. The daughters of Zeus. Fortune, abundance, prosperity. Fortune, abundance, prosperity. That is what it's all about. It's about the abundance of all things. The prosperity for all time. So you're not going for a fiver now. You're going for a long-term ambition. So you're setting the stones. You're setting the stones, the foundations. So whatever foundations you're setting up now, well then, yeah, it's all good. Keep laying those foundations. You step up as you're stepping up. So this is what I'm seeing. This is what I'm getting from the spider. So it's all about now, living for now, and getting those steps in place. So you're going up one step at a time. But those foundations are good. Know that those foundations that you're setting right now are all good. And there would just be that next step and the next step and the next step as you ascend. But that's what it's all about. Yeah, know that Zeus is looking after you.
Cool. I've just had to block a user because they're offering readings for you. It's the first time it's happened on the Animal Spirit
Oh,
Oracle. They used
oh,
to
I
get
want a
it all
reading.
the time on tarot, on when we used to go live on my tarot page or the spiritual center page, and now they've started on this one as well. If anybody comments and says they can give you a reading, they're probably after money. So please don't go with them. They're not going to give you anything for free. And if you do see the comments, please just put it into the comments to bring our awareness to it. And Kay, if you're still around, will you watch out for comments? I saw that one pop up, so I deleted it and blocked them straight away. But
I didn't even see
yeah,
it. I didn't
no,
even
you didn't
see
see
it.
it. You were busy.
I'm
Okay.
just starting to learn the tarot. Will I succeed and will I have a smooth journey? That depends on who you're learning it from, doesn't it?
If you make it simple. Anyway, let's do Tracy Hand.
Yeah, that's one of the things we used to get with YouTube.
Yeah, I think it might be coming from YouTube because we've gone back on YouTube tonight. But we'll
Yeah,
see. We'll let it go and see what happens.
we used to get a lot of it on YouTube where people come in and they want to preach the Lord and they want to preach this religion and that religion and they want to do all sorts. But nah, we will never approach you to sell you a reading. But by all means, if you approach us, we'll be happy to sell.
Yeah, that's what I do.
If we can, if we've got time.
Yeah.
But we will
But
never
we don't
approach
come on
you.
these lives to tout for readings. We've never done it. Been doing this for 20 years. Ain't gonna start doing that now. I have my clients, I'm quite happy with my clients, and I'm happy to come on here and do short little readings on here as well. Okay, so Tracy, the card that I've pulled for you is the Eagle.
Ooh.
Rise above. So your spiritual path, I don't think you could get a better card than the Eagle. Please excuse me. Rise above. So take all of the physical out of the situation. Take all of the thinking out of the situation. Take all of the planning out of the situation and allow spirit to guide you in the right direction, because they will. The eagle will just fly miles above everything else and just watch from above. So this is almost as though you're being watched from above, which we all know we are anyway. But it's almost as though they're going to guide you in the right way. They'll guide you down what pathway they want you to do, or what you're good at, because all of us have a special ability, talent, whatever you want to call it. And also with spirituality, and whichever path you take, whether that's tarot, whether that's mediumship, whether that's psychometry, whether it's healing, whichever pathway you take, that's unique to you. No two people will connect to spirit in the same way. Exactly the same as we have our own fingerprint, the way that we connect to spirit and our spirit connection is different for each and every one of us. So it's appreciating that as well. And that's a good point for Linda as well with the tarot. What you do with the tarot will be unique to you. And it's remembering that as well, because you'll have your own unique take on the cards. So learn the basics and then everything else will slip into place. But that's what I feel for you, Tracy.
But what you've also got with the Eagle card is it's number 7.
Number
So,
9.
sorry.
Oh, it's number 7. You're right. Yeah.
I'm just reading the card that you've got held up. If you're telling me it's wrong, we need to go to that card.
Yeah,
For
sorry.
those of you that follow football, that's David Beckham's number. David Beckham specifically chose that number because it represents luck in so many different cultures. It remembers luck. It not remembers the significant meaning of number 7. It's luck, it's fortune, it's prosperity, it's it is what it is. The number 7. I don't know what's going on. I'm very disorientated. Okay, so on the tarot influence is the 7 of Swords. it's rise above a current situation. But if you look at an eagle as a yearling, as a yearling leaving the nest, it will move away from the parents. It will establish its own territory. As it establishes its own territory, that's how it grows, that territory. So year 2, it's a little bit bigger. Year 3, it gets even bigger. Year 4, it gets bigger. If it imposes on the parent's territory, it moves further out. It moves further away. So you've got one eagle in the territory. Well, then that establishes that territory. In sort of 7-8 years, there'll be 4 or 5 eagles, and they'll all be scattered, same family, occupying that whole territory, and they look after each other. So it's just the eagle is expansion. So yeah, that works for you.
But I do feel that as well, that there is expansion for you, Tracy.
You can't say fact. You're not allowed to say fact. It's curvaceous.
Only because you use that word all the time.
It's a curvaceous turkey, not a fat turkey. But hey.
Yeah. Okay, so Linda, let's have a look at your tarot. So how much have you done? Are you just learning yourself from the books? If you are, chuck them away. Absolutely. If you want to learn tarot, quick advice, very quick advice. If you're looking to learn tarot, you've got 22 major arcana. So sort them out. Look at the numbers, and as they go from 1 to 10, 1 to 10 is our lifespan. Oh, okay. 1 to 10 is our lifespan of the major arcana. 10 to 20 is the influences, external influences around us. So if we look at 1 to 10, you've got the male energy, the female energy, the magician, and the high priestess. Number 3 is the mother. Number 4 is the father. This is our stages through life. We come out as either a male or a female, or a bit of both these days. Have a mother, a father. 5 is the teacher, the Hierophant. 6 is the lovers, which we go to school. We then became a teenager. Lovers, we fall in love with somebody. 7 is the Chariot. We start making our own way out in the world, doing our own thing. 8 is Strength, when we realize actually we could have done other things differently. We get to that point, that realization point in life, and think, oh, there's something else I want to do. And then we get to 9, the Hierophant, where we've kind of a wise old man. So stop it. But yeah, that's the first 10 major arcana. So yeah, it's very simple. Have those basic meanings. Think of your lifespan as you journey through those major arcana. The journey of the Fool. There you go. Let me find it.
You'll find, if you go to Sonia's website, you'll find lots and lots of stuff about the tarot. And it's stuff that we've picked up over the years. It's stuff that we do in our workshops when we do physical workshops and all that sort of stuff. It's stuff that we do in our workshops. So yeah, go on Sonia's website, thespiritualcentre.net. If you go on there, you'll find lots and lots of tips and tricks. Hiya, Maz. Yeah, you'll find lots of tips and tricks about tarot. The absolute worst thing that you can do is pick up a book on tarot, study it, and apply it. No, pick up a book on tarot and interpret your meaning, what you think it should be. And it's your meaning that will count. So what we were saying earlier about a fingerprint with spirit, and everyone's got their own identity with spirit and their own spiritual energy. Well, that's the same for you. If you're trying to read a book and you're trying to preach that book, well, that's like preaching the Bible. The only thing you can do is get it.
Thank you, Maz.
Yeah, the only thing you can do is get it wrong. You can't interpret the Bible. It's not possible to interpret the Bible. You've got to interpret the context in the way it's done. So don't do it with tarot.
No, but you do. The thing is with tarot, it's a very unique system, very, very well designed system, actually, that I still don't understand fully myself. You need the basics. You do need to learn the basics of the major arcana, the 4 suits, what they are, the numbers, what they mean, and the major arcana. That's literally what you need to learn. Once you've got those things in place, then it will, all the others will fall into place very quickly. But there's the journey of the fool, which is what my belief is, that we all come into this world as the innocent fool.
Maz, did you want a reading? That's the link to our Kickstarter project. Don't be afraid. Go have a look after we're finished. Go and have a look after we're finished.
Yeah, not yet.
Okay, so we're up to 23 people. We're up to 23 people. Say hello. Stick your head around the door. Say hello. We can't see who you are unless you speak. You're invisible to us until you speak.
No. Okay, so I'm going to pull a card for Linda. Hi, Caroline. Okay, let's get a card for Linda for tonight. Let's hope a different card comes out, because we seem to be getting the same animals. But then we shouldn't moan about that, should we really? Because if the same ones come out, the same ones come out. Ooh.
Well, we had a conversation the other day. We was talking about, oh, look, the same one. Here we go. Number one. Here we are.
The Robin.
Robbie, you know why that's come up? It's just because I was just speaking about the Bible, and it's the influence of the Bible
Yes.
that made the Robin come up. So I just, not 2 minutes ago, I mentioned the Bible, and here we are, the Robin.
And the Robin is the messenger. So there you go. So there's a message for you from Spirit, Linda. Someone's close by. Someone is walking alongside you and has a message for you. I love the Robin card.
It also means courage. Does anybody want to hear the story of the Robin? How did the Robin get his red breast? Does anybody want to hear that story? Does anybody know that story? Caroline, if you want a reading, I'm about to pull a card for you. And Linda said, can you pull me a card? Now, Linda asks for a card every week. So that means that we don't get it right. That means, because Linda keeps coming back and asking, she's waiting.
Do you know what? The Robins come out for Linda, and the Robins have come out before. And I feel that there is that significant connection to somebody in spirit, a massive connection to somebody in spirit.
Indeed, indeed. Okay, the story of the Robin. Story of the Robin. So there was Jesus hanging on the cross, bless him. And the Robin Redbreast took one of the thorns from his crown. And as he pulled a thorn from the crown, he was splashed with blood. And so he wears that motif today. That red breast is a splash of blood from the thorn on Jesus's crown, because he was brave enough to go forward and take the thorn. And that's where he gets his red breast from. So it's a card of courage. It's a card of ingenuity. It's a card of bravery. So if the Robin comes close, that is what it's all about. It's a messenger, so it's bringing the message. It's new beginnings, so it's about new beginnings. It's about overcoming everything. It's about spirit, and it's about spirit comes close. So when you see the Robin, because you've seen him, did you see him or did you hear him? So if you can hear him, then look for him and look for him and see it. If you can't see it, that's a message in itself. The fact that you can hear it, it's very distinguished. The Robin is very distinguished. If you go into a churchyard, you will find a Robin. You will see a Robin. The Robin occupies every churchyard. But there you go. It provides reassurance. Well, there you are. That's reassurance that you are being guided and the fact that you are being followed and looked after. So that is what it's all about. Your path is being cleared. So it's a protector, a guardian. Okay, have I put enough energy into these cards? Are they going to be upside down? Because I haven't. What I do I put them on a table and I shuffle them. I move them all about on the table and then put them back together. It's so you get an innocent energy. So there's an innocent intent with the cards, and there's no purposeful. So the fact that we pull the same cards every week. Let's see what this card is. I'm going to take this one. Oh, when our hearts connect, our energies heal each other. What did I just say about the Robbie? How beautiful is that? When our hearts connect, our energies heal each other. Okay. I said this to Sonia 15 years ago. 15 years ago. Sonia and I had this massive argument. And I said, whoa, hold on. No argument. There's no argument here. We're not going to argue. Just understand, when our hearts connect, our energies heal each other. And Sonia went, and she stomped off. And about half hour later, she came back and she said, where did that come from? And then 10 years later, she recited it back to me and she said, you can't use my words. Okay, so imagine walking down the road, it's pouring down with rain, and there's someone walking towards you with their head down and they're on their way round to the shops, and it's a drudgery for them. Imagine the parent walking down the road with the kids in the pouring rain, trying to get them to school. And you say to them, good morning, good afternoon, hello. And they look up and they recognize your heart. They recognize your sentiment because you said hello and you smiled, and your smile traveled. And not only did they see the smile, they felt that smile, and they felt that heartfelt. When our hearts connect, our energies heal each other. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that a lovely card? There you are. Okay.
Okay, I'm going to pull a card for Caroline as well, as we don't have anybody else on the thing. And I'm going to use the other cards.
Why is everybody so shy?
The My Guru card.
Oh, are we actually live? Oh, are we live on all these platforms, or can I just? Yeah. Am I just looking at it? Oh, I'm just checking.
Okay, and the card that we have, and this is for you, Caroline. Learn to rest, but not to quit. It's okay to take time out for yourself. So I think that kind of goes with I feel there's healing. I don't know if that's for you or someone close to you, but there's healing that's needed. But learn to take time out, learn to have a rest, and it's okay to take time for yourself. Again, it's number 16 we added together is number 7. So 7 is very significant for us tonight. 7 is a powerful number because 7, let me just look. What can we learn about number 7 tonight?
Number 7, yeah, with the eagle.
Yeah. It relates to the crown chakra as well. So spirituality, transformation, inspiration. You know, purple is the color of luxury. It always has been as well. It's about
Okay,
being in control of your own destiny as well, the number 7. Ah, you're the 7th of October, a lucky 7. Yes, good. Okay, Maz, would you like me to work out your life purpose as you've given me? Is it? I wonder whether that's your birth colour as well then, Caroline. Maz, 7th of October. Let's have a look at your experience card for this year. 17. All I'm doing is adding 17. So you're a number 5 year. You're in the 5th year. 5th is challenges and changes. And also to speak your truth. Speak your truth to someone close to you. This is about speaking up. And yeah, I also feel learning or teaching for you, Maz. There's teaching. Either you teach or you're learning something new, or you're going to learn something new this year, or there's teaching that's coming in for you. Have you got your other cards out?
Got my Ogham cards. What will they reveal for Maz?
Oh, okay. Very cool.
What is it? The beach.
Teaching and learning. Cool.
Phagos. Humble, confident, strength, quiet, old knowledge, aged wisdom. Aged wisdom is about wisdom that's handed down through the generations and you don't even know you've got it. So you just know it. You understand it. It's your knowledge that's been handed down, inherited. So it's like a family heirloom, and it's just handed down, and it's coming out through you, and it makes you who you are. And nobody knows where this knowledge comes from. It isn't something you've studied. It isn't something you've studied. It's just stuff that you know.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm thousands of years old. Are you really?
Mm.
The ancient
Yeah.
beach. Wow.
Ancient soul is Maz.
The amazing thing about the beach is it produces a copnut, and it literally feeds to 5,000. It literally feeds to 1,000. So you get hundreds of thousands of copnuts to one tree, and they're quite sour. They're quite bitter. So what they do, they mix them up with pet food, and they put them with pet food because they're very, very high in protein. So it's literally, it will feed thousands. It will feed thousands if it's done properly. And that's the knowledge. That's the knowledge that's going out, that you're giving out to thousands of people.
Mm.
But yeah, each nut is a piece of knowledge.
But I also feel with you, I do feel this old soul connection, but I feel that you can communicate with anybody. Doesn't matter whether they're king or pauper, everybody is equal to you, Maz. And I also feel that if somebody lies to you, then you will never trust them again. Once they lie, that's it. I don't feel that there's any coming back from that. Yeah. But yeah, speaking your truth is the most important thing. That's what I'm getting.
Well, we're on the eve of Beltane being the 30th of April, tomorrow being the 1st of May. So this is a sort of modern day interpretation of Beltane. So I've lost all track of that. So because it's a modern day version of Beltane, Beltane is a celebration of animals and releasing the animals and letting the animals out into the fields. So the spring equinox is Freya, it's Brigid. It's already 1st of May here in Australia.
Of course, yeah, because you're
Okay.
ahead.
So it's about the spring equinox. It brings in the earth, it brings in the plants, it brings in the breath of fresh air, it brings fertility to all the plant life, the earth life, the grass, the flowers, the trees. And Beltane is it's between the spring equinox and the summer solstice. So this is the time when all the animals are taken out of their shelter, they're taken out from the winter, they've all birthed, they've all got their babies, they've all got their calves, and they're released into the fields. So they're taken out of the shed, they're taken out of the barns, and they're released into the fields. So there's a sense of freedom that comes from the animal kingdom. So if you look at all the farmyards, you go into the farmyards and they're all free. And they're all out in the fields and they're all ready. And yeah, that's what it's all about. Well, the beach is about the food. It's about the food for the animals. So if you look at August, you look at the autumn is going to be really big for you. The autumn is going to be really big for you. Whatever plans you're laying now, whatever plans you've got, come the autumn, that's the time when it's really going to come into fruition. That is the time when you reap what you sow. So what you're sowing now is what you're going to reap in the autumn. So you're looking at sort of a 6-month timeline for the stuff that's going on now, whatever you've got going on now. So if that makes sense, if you've got something going on now, then yeah, you've got about 6 months before that comes in for you. And that's what Beech Tree is telling you.
And Maz says, which star seed are you guys? Well, strangely enough, with the new job that I do for my guru, I've been doing a lot of their test readings, probably about 300 or 400 test readings in the last year. Of course, because the seasons are different down there. And I've been given Arcturian as a star seed for where I'm from. Do I know whether I'm from there? No, I don't know. Who knows? But Arcturian is what I was given.
I was told that I'm a Palladian. I don't know what that means, but I was told I'm a Palladian. I think it's Lemuria, isn't it? Palladians? Is that right, Lemuria?
I don't know, to be honest. I can't say it's something I've gone right into, starseeds. So if it's going into autumn now for Maz, then perhaps she's going to reap the benefits of what she's sowed a few months ago. Yeah.
There's no such thing as coincidence. It's synchronicity. It is all synchronicity. How can I mention the Palladians and you're a Palladian? How is that possible? I should have said, shouldn't I? I shouldn't have claimed that I'm a Palladian. I should have said you are. We get messages in all different ways. I'm just showing you this beautiful book. Look at this book. Look at this card. Look, it's quality. It's quality. It's waterproof, splash proof. It's glossy. Look at that. Look, wouldn't that look good on your table? Don't you think that would look good on your table? Look.
The one thing that we didn't want to compromise with the cards was quality. So we've gone for top quality in the book, the cards. They are so thick. They're the thickest cards I have.
The meaning of the card, and the message that goes with the card.
And there's a tarot influence for every single animal. There is some have got healing influences. I don't know if you can see that. But there's a tarot influence on every page, and there's a healing influence on some of the pages. I picked up the cow, which is quite apt for
Beltane.
Beltane, yeah. Alchemy is the successful blending of energies to produce a desired outcome. The cow is a maternal alchemist. Yes.
What are you doing?
Yes, so we'll see. We've got a long way to go on Kickstarter, so we'll see. Okay, don't forget that we have got the competition running on the Animal Spirit Oracle Facebook page to win an in-depth, thorough reading with me and Bruce that will cover everything: life purpose, star sign. It's everything all in one. Animal, It's the whole lot. Your reason for being here, your experiences for this year and next year. It's a really big in-depth reading. So yeah, nip over there and you only have to like and share the post and comment on it. The instructions are on the post. Let me see if I can find the post and I will share it in the group for anybody who wants
Well, I've
to.
also got with every card is every animal is associated with a god or deity. So we've included extracts from the gods and deities, the related gods and deities. So it's for every Greek god, there's a Celtic god. Get out of there. Come on. Dog has decided to start playing around. Go away. Go lay down. It's only a puppy. Yeah, so for every Greek god, Egyptian god, there's a Celtic god and deity that's associated or adopted by the Romans or adopted by the Greeks or whatever. The advantage of the Celtic gods and deities is they walked this earth and they were famous in their own right while they walked the earth. And so they was appreciated as kings, and the kings were turned to gods. So a lot of the Celtic gods actually walked this earth. If you look at Jesus Christ actually walked this earth. He's appreciated as a god, as a deity, as the second coming. My dog is I don't know, my dog. I like my dog. I've got my dog on this deck of cards. Sonia's deck, Sonia's dog. We've got a black deck coming out. I've got a black deck coming out. I'm looking for my dog because it's very important.
Let me see if I can get
This is why we included my dog. Look. Now, some people say it's a collie. It isn't a collie. It's a Welsh sheepdog. He's a rare breed. There's only about 100 breeding pairs. But he's a Welsh sheepdog. And he's a blue merle. And he come from Wales. So we called him Tom Jones. If Tom Jones was around 2,000 years ago, he would be a god. He would be a deity. He would be worshipped as he is today. But he would be a walking, talking, living god. But hence my dog. So my dog is called Tom Jones.
Hence my dog, the Miss. This is a work in progress, and this is for the black deck, and it is the last card to be done on the black deck. And once she's finished, she will be in the black deck. So we'll have both of our dogs in the two decks, hopefully, if I ever get her done. If I ever get time to finish her. Lots to do. Okay.
Yeah, so the reading for this week is it's going to be a written reading. It'll be a full written reading. It takes us a couple of hours in preparation to get together and settle and get the energies working. And it will be a full written reading. It will be tarot. It will be numerology. It will be the animal kingdom. It will be the Celtic gods and deities. It's astrology. It's the star signs. And it will cover everything. It takes us about 2 hours, roughly an hour to 2 hours to get it and to get it all written down. So once we've actually formatted the reading, then we will go away with the notes and then we put it into a format where we can write it down. So it's it's something that you can keep. It's something that you can go back to and reference. So in months to come. So it's I don't know, it's priceless. This reading is priceless. It's not something that we do often. We have done it in the past by special request. And so, yeah, it's a speciality for this. So what you have to do is you have to like, you have to share, and you have to comment. So share it
Tag
3
3
times.
friends, yeah.
So share it 3 times. I've got it written down somewhere.
Tag 3 friends.
All right, tag 3 friends. Yes. And you can enter as many times as you like. Just don't tag the same 3 friends because they're likely to get cross.
The other thing that we've got going on that we want your help for is the survey. I've just put that into the comments. We've got a survey that's going up because the Kickstarter is our first ever attempt at getting this deck out there. We want to know what we're getting right and what we're not getting right. So if you haven't done already, please take a moment to fill in the survey. It is only about 6 questions, takes less than a minute to complete, and we'd be able to then change things before we launch again on Kickstarter if we don't get to the desired goal. We can make changes now before it gets that far. One thing that has come up from the survey is I did ask people if they'd rather have a deck without a book, thinner card and in a tuck box for a cheaper price. And nobody yet has, one person has said that they would like that, out of all the people that have filled in the survey. So I think that sticking with the quality is what we're going to do. We're happy. I like quality. I'd rather have quality over quantity. So yeah, that's what we're hoping to do.
Now, these cards are 4 years old and they're glossy. They're glossy, so they're very easy to shuffle. They slide very easily. When I scrabble them on the table and they bump into each other, you can see the quality. They're 4 years old. There's no dents in these cards. They've gone mouldy. They've gone mould. There's mould on the edges. That's because they're mine. The mould is a part of their age.
I don't think it's mould. I think it's dirt. It's just colour. It's not mould.
It's mould.
I don't think they go mouldy.
But they're still glossy and they still slide and they're still easily usable. They're 4 years old. So the quality of these cards, these are going to last years. They will last years. So you've seen the book, you've seen the cards. See, I use my cards. I use my cards every day. It's a natural penicillin. This is why I'm so healthy.
That's disgusting.
The quality of the box. We're not using a folding box. We've got a proper box to keep the cards in, to protect them, to look after them. So protect their energy. You keep them in the box, protects their energy. Every time you use the cards, there's going to be an innocent with these cards. So put them back in the box to treasure them, to preserve them, to look after their energy, to keep their energy pure. So we think we've thought of everything with these cards. We tried. We tried.
But we're open to suggestions as well. So yeah, we are open to suggestions, definitely.
But hey.
Thank you, Maz. That's lovely of you to say. Just going to rewind and listen again. Okay. Do you want to do a bit of healing for everybody before we finish tonight? Yeah, as soon as we've got some packs, we've got some people who want to test them and do reveals for us. So yeah, it's a case of getting the packs first. We've only got these ones that we've got.
Yeah, we've had a few. Oh look, it's my dog. Can you see my dog? Look. Oh, he's got his ball. Look.
Yeah.
Oh. This is Mr. Tom Jones. Tom Jones, if you're watching, this is your namesake.
Yes.
Okay, a nice easy one for you. A nice easy one is bring your hands together in front of you. And just let your elbows take the weight. So just put your hands in front of you and let them settle. So whether they settle up there or whether they settle down there, it doesn't matter. Just let your elbows take the weight. And as your elbows take the weight, you'll feel relaxing. You'll feel your shoulders relax. So just bring your palms together, let your elbows take the weight, and your shoulders will just naturally relax. And as your shoulders relax, until your neck relaxes. So this is a nice, easy one. So if you're opening up, this is the position that you want to adopt. This is the position to be. If you're going to do healing, just adopt this position for a minute or 2 minutes. Put your feet flat to the floor, whether you're sitting or whether you're standing. Just allow your hands and your palms to do it. Now, if you go back to the original written language, whatever it's called, I can't remember what it's called. But if you go to the hieroglyphics in the pyramids, I can't think of the name of the earliest written language. It's pictographs. It's all pictographs. And they show you pictures of people standing with palms outstretched. So a healing heart, lights on their palms, and a halo like the Ready Brick advert. A bit like I've got now with this green screen. So just have your palms there, just let it settle. Just take a nice deep breath in. As you take a nice deep breath in, what this does is align all of the energy centers within your body. We just take a nice deep breath in and just hold that breath. 1, 2, 3 seconds, and allow that breath just to come out naturally. So you're not breathing it out. So you're just allowing it to happen. And as that happens, all of your energy centers come into alignment. Then what you can do, you can open up to energy. You can allow the energy to come into your aura, allow the spirit to come around you, allow that essence to happen. Or you can take another deep breath. And as you take another deep breath, set the intent. Set the intent. My energy is my own. And by setting that intent, what you're doing is preserving your aura. You're preserving the energy around you. You're making your energy your own. That's your intent. My energy is my own. And just feel that relaxing. Just feel your body relax. Feel all of your energies just relax. And know that the energy around you is pure. And you're expelling all of the outside energy and you're pushing it out. So as you set that intent, my energy is my own, just open your palms and let all that energy flow. You just take a nice deep breath in, and as you breathe out, imagine your breath taking your energy away, all the outside energies, all the external energies away from you. Allow that energy to travel. Allow that energy to travel across the planet. Allow it to travel the earth. Allow it to go to the people that see the bullet as a part of their daily existence, the people that see trauma every day. Allow it to go to these people. And as you're setting that intent, your palms will tingle, as mine are. All my hairs are standing up on my arm. See all my hairs standing up? All the hairs on my arm, look, goose pimples. All the hairs are standing up on my arm, and that healing moves out and it travels across the planet. It goes to all the people that need it. It goes to the places. It goes to the places that need it. The earth needs healing. You're allowing this energy to travel out across the earth to reach the people, to reach the places, to reach the animal kingdom, to reach the spirit world. And as it goes out, take a nice deep breath in, and that energy comes back to you. So as you encourage that energy to come back to you, you take a nice deep breath in and hold that breath. And as you hold that breath, accept this energy as your own and set that intent. My energy is my own. All of that healing that you sent out has come back. It comes back to you. It comes back to you and yours. It comes back to the people around you. What you give out, you get back tenfold. Just allow that to happen. Before you go to bed, you're not bringing your hands together to pray to a god. You're bringing your hands together to settle your energy for a peaceful night's sleep. You're making the energy around you yours. Bless you all. Thank you for listening. Hope you appreciated that little bit of healing. Just practice that. Practice that. The more you do it, the more it will generate energy. The more powerful you become. Take care, everybody.
We'll see you hopefully on Wednesday. If you're around, come and say hello. Thank you for joining us.
Love to you all.
Bye.